What is going on, everybody? Pete Simonetti here for NyynewsTV. And guys, you already know the deal. Yesterday, the Yankees take a loss, but really, I wake up pretty early in the morning. I go work out, and I come home, shower, and get ready for everything that I have to do on my day and our network here at NyynewsTV. And it gave me a lot of time this morning to kind of think and digest the Yankees lost yesterday, and not really even go into the details about it. There's just some things that I've been saying, I feel like, for so long now, and it's just still there. The Yankees are still playing these silly games, so to say, like just not making the smart decisions. And I'm going to bring something else up, but this morning today, I'm listening to a lot of other podcasts out there, a few other ones. Reading some stuff that the journalists are out there saying, the beat writers are out there saying. And by the way, too, I respect everybody out there that's a content creator. I'm not like these other guys who, kind of want to trash and shit on each other. I think it's silly. I respect all content creators. May disagree with opinions and all that, but anybody that puts their face out there and puts opinions and what they believe, I respect it, because it takes a different type of person to do it all the time. That's why a lot of people don't do it, or they remain faceless on Twitter and all that fun stuff. But just real quickly, there's one big problem that I have with the New York Yankees, folks, and I'm going to have it for a long time, because it doesn't seem like Aaron Boone is going anywhere. It doesn't seem like Brian Cashman is going anywhere, at least that we know of, right? So I am getting sick and tired, to be honest, that this team is so fucking stupid. And I don't know how else to put this, but there should never be a scenario where you have former ball players, beat writers, journalists, same shit, I don't know, people like me, content creators, basically all in the same realm of thought, maybe a little different. Maybe some of us were saying this way before others, but all relatively thinking the same thing. And the New York Yankees somehow, folks, are always late to the party. Somebody explain this to me. That you could be the New York Yankees, an organization that is in the ALCS right now. An organization that is so well known, arguably the most known franchise around the world, the most recognized sports logo in the planet, and be behind the ball so much, so to say. How does it always happen? Today, for an example, now we don't have the lineup yet, but it's shocking to me that everybody, even yesterday when the lineup was announced, is sitting there saying, oh my God, Josh Donaldson's batting fifth. And he's playing third. Cavs back in the lineup. Here we go. Here we go. Everybody's saying the same thing. And what does Josh Donaldson do? Absolutely jack shit. One of the big reasons the Yankees lost that game yesterday, along with some questionable stuff, of course, from Aaron Boone. But on the offense side of the ball, Josh Donaldson really hurt him. Matt Carpenter really hurt him. But Josh Donaldson has never really been out for an extended period of time besides a little COVID situation. And he's been a trash can all year, and all of a sudden we're expecting something new. And I said this yesterday when I tweeted. I don't give a poot if he does something. He shouldn't be in the lineup. He should do something coming off the bench if he does something. That's when he should do something. But you got today, I'm out there listening to everybody talk, even writers, I think Joe Sherman, a few others. Wouldn't be surprised today if you said, wouldn't be surprised. You should. This should have happened months ago. Peraza maybe at short, Cabrera in left field, Stanton DHing, IKF at third base. Yeah. You know what I mean? I'm like, nobody's breaking news here. It should have been the way it's gone for a minute. So, I'm sitting back thinking about this. I'm like, everybody's on the same page, but what are the Yankees doing? It's the same situation that took them to what? Game 165? 163, 164, whatever the hell it was, to recognize that maybe IKF isn't the best option at shortstop. Arguably, he's your third best option behind Peraza and Cabrera, depending on where Cabrera's playing. But here comes the New York Yankees again, being dumb, being stupid. Because honestly, I don't focus on every team like I focus on the Yankees. But they are stupid. I mean, the moves are stupid. Stupid. They got a chance to right the ship. But it's funny because we're all sitting there watching the ALDS, and we go, all right, good. They moved some things up. They got Judge at the leadoff. We like that. They got IKF off a shortstop. We like that. And the Yankees go on to win. They immediately revert back and lose game 1. Bang that table, asshole. They immediately do it. And shout out to some of the people out there that was joking around about, man, get Pete in that dugout. The Pinstripe Chronicle guys. Appreciate you guys. Of course, Yanks Morning Brew, my guys. It's just frustrating as a Yankee fan. Today is Severino versus Valdez. Valdez could be very, very tough if he keeps that ball low because he gets a lot of ground balls as it is. And with this team, not with a ton of speed, you better have Cabrera in there. You better have Peraza in there. IKF should be at third base today. And by the way, my man, I got to shout out Jigga Porto from the Yanks Morning Brew show. He made a great point this morning. I want to shout this one out too. I've always been one of those guys that have attacked, rightfully so, IKF. But what I always tell you guys, where he should be playing. I never say just dump him, get rid of him. Put him at third base. Donaldson has shown nothing. What does it hurt you? At least he puts the ball in play. If IKF is up in that situation that Donaldson was with second and third, one out, he's likely going to put the ball in play somewhere. You're not beating the Astros if you're not putting the ball in play. I'm telling you right now. I already said this. This is me repeating this again. Whoever watched my stuff before the Astros series, I said it. If you do not score when the Astros give you the opportunity to score, you're not going to beat them. You're just not going to beat them. The Yankees continue to do what they've done all season long, or runners in scoring position. Folks, they're not going to win. They're not going to win. But here's the thing again. It's what we talked about all season. I've been talking about it since years ago. Contact. Aaron Judge is there. Anthony Rizzo's there. Giancarlo Stanton is there. You gotta build around those guys with contact and speed. Contact and speed. Aaron Boone is so fucking stupid that yesterday he left Giancarlo Stanton in that first base and never pinch ran with LeCastro. Now, he probably did it because he wanted to get JD out the game. But if Donaldson ended up hitting the ball in the gap, Stanton's not scoring. And the Yankees still got to get another hit to score a run. He then walks and he brings in Peraza to run for Donaldson. But not for the lead runner, which makes it tougher for the other guy to score because he kind of got to be right in his ass. And if he holds up, that could lead to other situations. But this is the New York Yankees, folks. I've been concerned for a long time about Yankee leadership. I don't think there's anybody else on YouTube that has talked about the problems I see with Yankee leadership than this network right here, and myself specifically. Talked about leadership of this team. Leadership of who is leading this team. Who's making these decisions. How they're always wrong. How they're always behind everybody else. There should never be a situation where you're almost being forced into doing a move. It should be seen and it should be changed. That's the way life works. Fumbling along. What do? I make a difference. Make a change. Change stuff up a little bit. But this is the New York Yankees, guys. This is what they're doing. So it is about 1 o'clock right now. We'll get a lineup probably in about 2 hours, 2.5 hours, maybe a little before 4 o'clock. We'll see what it looks like. I expect changes today. I don't know how they leave Donaldson and Carpenter in there today. I think it's obvious. If the Yankees don't know the Houston Astros by now, they already should. You're not going to beat this team the way you play baseball all season. It must change. It's called adapting to your opponent. The Yankees don't seem to adapt against anybody. They just run the same shit out there constantly. You're in the ALCS. You got a chance as good as anybody else to win. It's just the way it goes. You're there. There's only 4 teams left. You're one of them. For you not to adapt and to run the same people out there and to manage the way it was managed yesterday, again, says something about this team that I've been saying all year. The Yankees expect to win. They do not play to win. That, my friends, is a major issue. So until later tonight, guys, I'll see you at about 7:15, 7:20. I'm Pete Simonetti for NYY News TV. I am out.